Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind that energy is interchangeable. That means it can go vice versa. Also, this reading won't resonate with everyone because I am reading for a lot of people. So, take whatever fits with your situation and leave the rest. Okay? Whew. All right, Sag. One more and let's get into it. So your romance angel cards, you have new love and let your friends help you. And there's definitely a new person in your life. But the let your friends help you card, this could be somebody that is a friend that has become a new love in your life as well. I have to say that. But with let your friends help you, a lot of times there could be interference from your friends or loved ones, or vice versa with the person you're dealing with. Could be people getting involved here, but I do sense that with this new love card, it was almost like when it came out, it was like this burst of energy, like so important, you know, like this person is so important. So if it's not a new love, it can definitely be somebody in your life that was your friend and, you know, has become has turned into something more, which is love, right? So we have you're my twin flame and I put you on a pedestal. So this tells me that you do really know this person. You've known them in the past. Could have been a friend as well. That's what I was saying. But you are dealing with a twin flame and this person thinks very highly of you here. All right. We have overall energy, the devil. Definitely attachment here. I feel like with this card, I almost feel like somebody's showboating here. I feel like somebody's wanting to draw somebody in, okay? They're wanting somebody to be attached to them here, is what I'm feeling. All right. So it's definitely like a push and pull situation. Of course, we do have twin flames, so that's very common. All right, let's see what's going on in the current situation. All right, I'm told just to take these. Okay, we have Three of Swords, Justice card, and the Four of Swords. I feel like somebody is deeply hurt and saddened by something that the other person did. Somebody's trying to make things balanced again. Okay, taking a time out here in the Four of Swords, but something needs to be made right here with the Justice card. And I feel like with this Three of Swords, if you look at the gentleman in the back, it's almost like, you know, he wants to prove himself that what he did was right, right? There's some kind of like devil attachment energy to this Three of Swords. I feel like somebody's like, yeah, I did it, you know, and I'm proud of it. Because whatever was done to me was unfair here with the Justice card. Tell me about this Justice card. This is very interesting. We have the Fool. So somebody, I definitely see, I mean, it's cliche, but I definitely see somebody was very foolish in this situation. This could have been a third party as well. I am seeing that in the Three of Swords. I don't normally, but this deck I was drawn to for you guys. So there could be a situation where you are with somebody else or vice versa. And there was cheating going on with the person that came into your life. Tell me about the Four of Swords here. All right. We have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of thinking and contemplating and trying to decide and figure out what someone's motives are. Because with the Justice card and now the Page of Swords with the Four, it's like figuring out somebody else's motives and what makes them think that they were right in this situation. And I feel like this is coming from your side. I feel like you're looking at like, you know, what makes them think that they're right? What makes them think that they can do these things? Like the Three of Swords. What does this hurt about, this Three of Swords? Yeah, Nine of Wands. I feel like, again, as that little girl is watching these two in secret sneak a kiss here, I feel like you might have seen something that really hurt you. Tell me what this Nine of Wands. And it kind of put you, it hit the, I just heard it put the last nail in the coffin. But I was going to say you're on your last thread here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you thought that this was moving slow. You thought that things were progressing and you thought you knew the intentions of the other person. But possibly things were progressing the way that they should. They were going too slow for your liking. But nevertheless, they were progressing. So you thought this person was being honest. They were trying to move in the direction of stability and commitment. Even though I don't see that here, I feel like it kind of started fast and ended fast here. I feel that with this energy, and especially with the new love card. Tell me about this Fool with Justice. I feel like somebody got caught here. Eight of Pentacles. This person could have, you could have been working with this person, but it could have been in dealings with money issues as well, or there could have been a third party at their work, or vice versa for you. Doesn't have to be. Could be in dealings with money as well. Tell me with the Eight of Pentacles. Magician. Yeah, I just feel like there was manipulation in the situation, and there was something that you couldn't, they hurt you, but you couldn't believe, like, kind of the facade they put up. You almost felt like they were toxic. Hence the devil as the overall energy. I feel like, again, I just said putting on a show. So I feel like you almost think that they put on a show for you, that maybe this wasn't even real to begin with, that everything that I felt was not even true, and possibly there's like this facade here. Like you really feel like that maybe they didn't, like almost what you felt and what you seen wasn't real. Like it was just you imagining it up, or you dreaming this whole scenario. Because this person was manipulating you to think otherwise, because you found out information, you came across it, and you definitely investigated it and couldn't figure out why this person was acting the way that they were, but the information slowly came to you. Okay, let's see what your person's doing right now in regards to you, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Okay, we have Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, Temperance, and the Ace of Swords. I also feel like this person, again, is wearing a mask. So what they're doing is really showing you, look at this, was it Nine of Cups, right? Yeah. Nine of Cups. And you see they're wearing masks. Like, I feel like they're showing you something different right now, where if you guys aren't speaking, because I do see like lack of communication, because someone's in a timeout here. So I feel like what you do see, though, is this person, again, being happy and content with themselves and what they've done. And you feel like they have no remorse for what they did to you. And this bothers you. And that's why, for what they did to you in the Three of Swords and how much hurt and pain they caused you, with the Justice card here, it's like, you're like, this has to be made right. This has to be balanced. Like, how can they act this way and feel no remorse, no nothing for what they've done to me? This Eight of Swords, though, tells me otherwise, that what they show to you and what they are actually doing are two different things. So they really do feel like stuck in their head, because they do have a lot of love for you with the Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. So they do have this emotion, but they don't want to show you, or they've tried to create this scenario basically to try to show you, if you're watching them, or show to the world that they don't have a care in the world. Like nothing bothers them. Yeah, I did what I did and I'm going to do it. And there was a reason for doing it here. And that's why you feel so hurt, you know, with that man standing with that sword. They deserved it because they're this type of person, or, you know your scenario. But they have a lot of love for you, and it's almost like they're stuck. They are really stuck. And I just heard, so this is why the new love came out. And thank you, Spirit, for finally telling me now as I dissect this reading. So with the new love card here, you are the first person that has knocked this person's socks off. You are the first person that's come into their life where they actually are feeling remorse and regret. Even though they're not showing it to you, they are stuck in their head because they're not understanding why you're affecting them the way that you are. Again, the Devil card as the overall, okay? So they really feel bound to you, and they're not getting why. It's like they've hurt people in the past. They've done the same thing with other people, used them, manipulated them, and have not taken responsibility, and now they don't understand why you have this effect on them. Hence the twin flame, right? It's like they're in that mode before they get that light bulb that goes off, where the universe will show them things in their life and show them, you know, what twin flame, like maybe gather a little information, or some kind of seed will be shown to them where they'll understand, oh, I got it. Light bulb goes off, and we have like a soul connection. That's why I feel so bound to this person. That's why I can't move on here. We have Temperance, Ace of Swords. So this tells me the universe is going to give them that information. They are going to soon find out that you are their twin flame. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. So being able to receive that information, understand it. Okay, so it's almost like this is what they're doing now. So I feel like in the current moments, and if it's not now, because I'm really feeling like 2 weeks from now, with the timing of this, but the Page of Wands, look, he's coming back with flowers and understanding, you know, where his heart belongs, where he needs to put all of his energy in, you know, where this Page of Wands needs to put the energy towards. Okay, let me see what action. They're going to take in the rest of May. Okay, we have Seven of Wands, Strength. And we have the Three of Wands with the Seven of Cups. I really feel here, okay, the action I see being taken is overcoming this struggle of within themselves of wanting to fight for this or not, okay? That's what I see here. So it's almost like that inside of themselves, they're mad at themselves that they feel this for you. They're upset that you're the only person that they've ever come across where that makes them feel like they cannot get rid of you. Like you're in their every thought. You're in they're obsessing about you, and they feel like bad that they hurt you, and they feel like, gosh, why is this affecting me so much? It's not affected me like this before. But it's like what they're going to do is overcome this here. As a Strength card here, he's pulling that statue. He's bound and determined to do it. He's not going to stop till he gets that moved. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like standing up for this relationship, you know? It's being able to fight for this, conquer the fears, and conquer, you know, what this person is really battling within themselves. It's almost like they're mad at themselves that this has happened. Like, how could someone affect me so? It's almost that, I want to say borderline narcissistic. It doesn't have to be, because this person is so much in their ego that they feel like they can hurt people, they can trample people, they can do whatever they want without having any consequences, because they don't have that link in their heart and in their soul. They don't have that connection. They feel like people are disposable. And I feel like that's how you felt with this person, is that you are just another person that was disposable to them in their life. And with the Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, I feel like, again, this is a sense of in their head, like constantly, you know, missing you, wondering why. They're like delusional. Seven of Cups. They just don't understand. Why do I want this person to come back? Why do I want this person to be in my life? Why? Okay, let me see how you feel. It's important. It's your guys' reading. All right, Eight of Cups, King of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you really feel like you don't need this in your life. You feel like, you know what? If there's somebody that's not going to invest in me, if there's somebody that's not going to be there for me, they're not going to care about how I feel, about, you know, putting me first, then I can gladly walk away with it. It makes perfect sense to me. It's logical, because I love myself too much to put myself through that. A King of Swords, a Queen of Pentacles. You are nurturing yourself. You are loving yourself. Okay, it's all about self-worth and standing up for yourself and speaking your truth, speaking how you feel about the situation and not accepting anything less than that. Okay, let me see what the outcome is going to be. So for those of you that do feel like you are in a twin flame situation or soulmate, because I do hear soulmate too sometimes. So if you are, this is your reading. If this is resonating, the first line's resonating with you, this is your reading. So we have Knight of Wands, Empress, and the Knight of Swords with the World card. Well, all right. So the outcome I see is two people starting to learn about themselves and loving themselves more. Okay. I feel like this is saying that able to conquer whatever you want in the world, it's up to you. That's basically what the outcome's saying. If you want this, it's saying this with the Empress and Nine of Wands. If you want to fight for this and you want this person in your life to be romantic, as a romantic partner, you can achieve that. This person has to do a lot of work, though. It's going to take a lot of time. If you don't, they're always going to be connected to you, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunately, but I know I'm feeling like a lot of you are like, oh, really? But it doesn't have to be romantic for them to be in your life, right? And if they're toxic, you know, you keep them out of your life. You do what's healthy for you. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here, okay? But I do see a lot of exchanges here, passion for each other, wanting to make sure that the situation does kind of level out, like doors are closed and unfinished business is resolved. Even if that means closing this chapter and moving on to something new with this person, or with a new love as well. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody that has been in your life that you have been attached to for specific people. And this person's been attached to you. And it's been tumultuous. It's been toxic. It's been a really hard and long road. And I feel like a new person for some of you has come in, and possibly somebody's been asking their friends or loved ones, what do you think? I can't get away from this person here. I still have that connection. Do I just move on? So in the outcome, it's Spirit's just saying it's all up to you. It's what you choose to do and what work, which I see the two of wands, really, the crossroads, and it's telling me, it's showing me, but I'm not seeing a card. I'm actually seeing somebody standing there in the silhouette of their back and, you know, holding two wands and seeing two roads go like this. So it's like you're at a crossroads and you're gonna have to decide. It's up to you which way you want to take this. And it's like Spirit telling you too, in your intuition, you will know if you listen to your body, you listen to the signs and synchronicities, and you feel yourself which direction you should go. It's always important to listen to your body. And how do you feel about this? When you talk to this person, how does your body feel? Does it hesitate? Does it feel wrong? Does it feel like you love this person, but you know, you have to listen to your body and what it's trying to tell you here, because there's something about the body and sending messages. This person could also be sending telepathic messages too. Either you know it or not, but you know that does happen in twin flame situations. All right, so let me leave you with a couple of oracle card messages here. All right, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So this person may feel like because of their toxic behavior, addictions, or whatever they've been doing in their life, especially just, you know, throwing people away and being at their disposal, that is emotional manipulation, emotional abuse even at times. I'm going to fight for you even if you don't. So they definitely want to fight for this. They're not going to give up, even if you do. And I'm not saying anybody's emotionally abusive. I'm just saying that's the feelings that, and the guilt that possibly somebody feels about themselves. Like they're starting to have some self-realization of, you know, what they really do and how what they do affects other people. Okay. I think we were polar opposite, definitely fitting for the twin flame, especially situation here. And Spirit's telling me one more, so let's get one more, last one. I watch your social media to check up on you, so they're definitely watching you, keeping track, making sure they want to know how you're doing and what you're doing. They kind of want to keep an eye on you. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the love and support you guys give me. You guys are awesome. It means the world to me. And I hope you guys stay safe and everything goes well for you towards the end of the May. And I will see you next month, okay? Love you.